McCaffrey sees a cold-blooded killer in 49ers Brock Purdy. In 2022, the San Francisco 49ers faced an overwhelming challenge when they lost their second quarterback of the season and had to rely on rookie Brock Purdy, the last pick of the draft, for a game against the Miami Dolphins. The season, once promising, now seemed uncertain. Purdy stepped up and led the 49ers to victory that December Sunday, and he was a major reason why the 49ers won their next 7 games as well. Running back Christian McCaffrey and fullback Kyle Juszczyk joined KNBR on Monday and discussed their quarterback, who is coming off a record-breaking campaign in 2023. McCaffrey was unsure what to expect when Purdy entered the game against the Dolphins. The running back hadn't been with the 49ers for long, having been traded to the team earlier in the season. He was surprised by Purdy's attitude during his first significant playing time. When asked what he saw in Purdy's eyes as he entered the huddle for the first time against the Dolphins, McCaffrey responded, "Man, I saw a cold-blooded killer." Purdy entered the huddle as if he had been there for years, showing the calm and leadership of a seasoned veteran, not a player who had yet to make an NFL start. "I think he showed up ready to play," McCaffrey told Greg Papa and John Lund of KNBR. "I think he was confident, he was prepared, and he was Brock. And I haven't seen anything different. That's the cool thing about his growth. He's one of the best players in the National Football League, and he approaches every day like it's the most important day. Every meeting, every practice, everything he does, he is extremely critical of himself. I think everyone always talks about him being the last pick of the draft, and I get it, but I think people forget that he's one of the best players in the NFL, and was an MVP candidate last year. And where you were selected doesn't mean anything. It's about what you do when you get the opportunity, and he seized the day, and he is where he is now. I also think it's a great testament, and there are so many unsung heroes in football. A great testament to the quarterback's coach, Brian Griese, to head coach, Kyle Shanahan, to the whole staff for preparing every player to go out and win games. That's something really hard to do, and when you can step into a game after the starter gets injured, the second quarterback gets injured, and then you come in, and the offense keeps having success, that's a testament to a lot of different kinds." Juszczyk echoed McCaffrey's praise for Purdy, acknowledging that there is a lot of weight on Purdy's shoulders to be successful and lead the 49ers to a championship. "He carries the weight of this entire organization, this entire city," Juszczyk said. "He has all these great players around him who expect him to perform, and he doesn't take that lightly. And that's something I respect about Brock because he's always focused, always ready to work." And as Christian said, when people ask how he's changed since that first game in Miami, yes, he's improved in every aspect, but he's really almost the same guy. He's been the same since he's been here, and I think that's something we all respect. 49ers Deebo Samuel open to trying a new role as kick returner. Many assume that if the San Francisco 49ers sign a massive long-term contract extension with wide receiver Brandon Ayuk, the team will look to trade their other star receiver, Deebo Samuel, next offseason. However, the 49ers might want to reconsider that proposal, especially if Samuel becomes even more invaluable to the offense by learning to play a third position, kick returner. Samuel, 28, is known for his versatility on the field. Primarily a wide receiver, he also lines up as a running back occasionally, showcasing his ability to adapt and contribute in various situations. Now, he is willing to add another dimension to his game, something that could change the dynamic of how his presence on the team is valued. Last Friday, Samuel expressed his willingness to take on the role of kick returner during training camp and evaluate it as things unfold. "I wouldn't mind doing it from the start," Samuel told reporters. "I'm a team-first player, so if Kyle Shanahan said, 'Hey man, we don't want you doing it full-time, just when we really need you,' I'm fine with that. But if you want to use me full-time, I'm all for that too." Throughout his 5-year NFL career, Samuel has had limited experience in kick returns. In 2021, he had 3 kick returns for 75 yards, averaging 25 yards per return. Last season, he added 6 more returns for 154 yards, with an average of 25.6 yards per return. With the NFL's new kickoff rules, Samuel believes the odds now favor explosive players like him. Looking at it, it's kind of weird, but I feel like on our side, for us, the returning team, I feel like we have a big advantage if you make one guy miss, Samuel added. I mean, it's just you and a kicker. 9 times out of 10, the kicker isn't making tackles. So I'm pretty sure people will start turning skilled guys into kickers at some point if this continues, just so they have a tackler as the last line of defense. Head coach Kyle Shanahan, known for his creativity and flexibility in game planning, might see this new facet of Samuel as a significant strategic opportunity. Samuel has repeatedly demonstrated his ability to perform under pressure and adapt to different roles within the team, making him a valuable asset, regardless of the position he plays. Samuel's willingness to take on a new role could make the 49ers reconsider any trade plans. His versatility and commitment to the team make him a crucial piece of the team's offensive puzzle. Additionally, his ability to play multiple roles can offer the 49ers a unique competitive advantage, especially in critical game situations. 49ers fans and NFL analysts will be closely watching how this situation develops during training camp. If Samuel successfully adapts to his potential new role as a kick returner, he could further solidify his place on the team and once again demonstrate that his value goes far beyond being just a star receiver. The upcoming season promises to be exciting for the 49ers, with Samuel ready to showcase his ability to innovate and contribute significantly to the team's success. 49ers monitoring Amari Cooper's situation with the Browns. Last week, the Browns made a significant move by increasing the contract of 5-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Amari Cooper, adding $5 million and guaranteeing the remaining $20 million in his current contract. This move, while important, only resolves the situation in the short term, as Cooper is still entering the final year of his contract and will be a free agent after the season if an extension agreement isn't reached. Andrew Berry, the Browns' general manager, expressed confidence that they would reach a long-term agreement with Cooper. I think everyone here understands what Amari means to this organization, Berry said in an interview with 92.3 The Fan. He has been an important part of our success. We're glad we could resolve the situation. Nothing we've done would prevent us from extending his contract. Cleveland's priority was to secure Cooper's return to the practice field after his absence from the mandatory minicamp, emphasizing their desire for fair compensation. With the 2024 season secured, the focus now shifts to 2025 and beyond, knowing that retaining Cooper could be costly due to the recent surge in the wide receiver market. The most notable example is Justin Jefferson, wide receiver for the Minnesota Vikings, who recently became the highest-paid non-quarterback in the league with a 4-year contract extension worth $140 million. While Cooper wouldn't demand such a high sum, he is aware of his value, especially being the only Cleveland player to surpass 650 receiving yards last season. Hoping to enhance their offense, the Browns acquired receiver Jerry Jeudy in March. However, Cooper has proven to be a more consistent player. The big question now is whether this season will be Cooper's last with the Browns. For his part, Cooper has made it clear he wants to stay. I don't like change very much, he told reporters. I'm very adaptable, but at the same time, I don't necessarily like change. So yes, I want to be here. The 49ers, always attentive to market movements, are watching Cooper's situation with interest. A receiver of his caliber could be a valuable addition to their already potent offense, and any developments in the negotiations between Cooper and the Browns will be closely followed by the San Francisco team. For more news and updates on the San Francisco 49ers, follow our channel, The 49ers Zone. And as always, feel free to share your opinions and thoughts in the comments section below.